Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asad Yaqub and I am from Lahore, Pakistan, and I teach Ielts here. This time I am fasting and it's 28th of fast, 28th fast I'm keeping, and it's all good, yeah. Okay, so guys, let's just take a start. 13th June Ielts test prediction. Before I give you the prediction, you must subscribe my channel and click the bell icon so that whenever I upload any video, you should be the first one to watch that. Well guys, I just made a video about 1st June Ielts test, and the way this test was, I can predict 13th June Ielts test quite easily. So let's just take a start. Let me tell you, it's only academic test, so you might anticipate some sort of difficulties in some sections or in some questions, not overall, but in some sections of the test or in some questions of the test there might be something tricky, there might be something difficult, because this is only academic test, right? Anyways, now those who are taking this Ielts on 13th June, don't worry, academic test only is also fine, but I usually recommend you must take your Ielts test when it is academic plus general training, right? I'll make another video on that, but anyways, don't worry, do not think that, oh my god, now I'm taking my test only academic, it will be tough, it will be this and that, nothing like that, okay, just relax. Now let's take a start with listening. In the last test, which was held on 1st June, in listening section 1, the speed of the audio was fast. Like a couple of students complained that the audio was very fast. We were writing the answer, I was writing the number or something, and the audio went on to the next question and all that. So guys, you need to speed up your writing and you have to really work very efficiently, work hard, work smart in your actual Ielts test. In listening, section 1 is going to be as usual one word only, fill-ups. But the speed of the audio can be a little faster than normal, a little. So you need to work out very quickly, and you should learn how to write quickly. And don't worry, even if you don't write neatly, that doesn't matter. Section 1 is going to be like that. In the last test, there were so many MCQs. Section 2, there were around 10 MCQs. Section 3, there were MCQs with choose 2 options, which is a little more confusing. So I would suggest you to focus MCQs this time as well, because Ielts people know because of MCQs students get low band. Give them more MCQs. I will make separate videos on MCQs as well after this Eid holidays, right? So in section 2 there can be MCQs, there can be a map, there can be matching as well. For section 3, once again there can be MCQs, and these MCQs can be select one option or select any 2 options, or there can be the matching type of questions as well, where 3-4 options are given and questions are given down there, and you got to match the options with the questions. This will happen in section 3, so prepare this type of questions very well as well. And section 4, always it is going to be actually one word only. So section 1 and section 4, they are always one word only. Section 1 can be no more than 2 words or 1 word and or a number, but section 4 is always like one word only. So be prepared for that. There's going to be a lecture. Listen to the lecture and be careful. Read the questions wisely. I'm going to make some videos on listening as well. There I will explain all these things. But anyways, you got to be alert. This is all about listening. Now let's go on to academic reading test, which is going to be held on 13th of June. Let me tell you, as usual, the test may start with true, false, not given in section 1, or it may start with sentence completion, because usually in the first section, the first type of questions they give, that can be true, false, not given, or yes, no, not given. Along with that, there are completion questions. Then there's going to be like matching. Then there's going to be like multiple choice, right? So true, false, not given, yes, no, not given, sentence completion, short answer question, matching, multiple choice. These are the hot questions for 13th June. That's why you must prepare yourselves very well. And let me tell you, as I told you in the beginning, any one section right? Or it can be any specific type of questions. They can be tricky. So you need to be ready. A tricky means, it will be a little difficult to understand either the questions or the passage. So you need to be prepared for that. I'm just telling you all that in the light of my experience, and let me tell you, this prediction is always a prediction. This is not actually what is going to happen, but this is my experience, this is my knowledge, and in the light of that and my intuition, in the light of that, I'm just telling you all that. Well, afterwards, as far as the writing task is concerned, I observed this thing like in Pakistan, India, and in New Zealand, in UAE, and in Africa. They were mainly like, one was causes and suggestion type of essay, one was causes and solution type of essay, and one was do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages type of essay. So I would suggest you to focus these three types as your number one priority. A double question essay should be your number one priority. Advantages outweigh disadvantages. Is this a positive or a negative development? Right? And then you can also focus opinion and discussion essay. Problem, solution, or problem, suggestion. Advantages outweigh disadvantages. Is this a positive or a negative development? And then you can just see opinion essay and discussion essay, because now they have taken a turn. Before that they were giving only opinion discussion, but now they are giving these type of essays. So chances are on 13th June IELTS test, it's going to be the same. Well, after that, writing task 1. Now let me tell you, in the last exam, out of the way, it was a process diagram. So, but the process diagram was very, very simple. It was about the glass and the recycling of glass, and there was a diagram and you had to write a report on that. So it wasn't very difficult. So it can be, this time it can be either a table, because in New Zealand there was a table and a line graph, right? So it can be a table, or it can be a bar chart, right? Or it can be a pie chart, but you need to prepare these 3-4 types very well. A process diagram, then after that bar chart, pie chart, flow chart. They are the same, by the way. Bar chart, pie chart, flow chart, and a table. So you got to see that. But I would say just take a look at the maps also, because now they gave, in this exam they gave the process diagram. The next thing can be maps as well. So you need to prepare for maps also. This is how you guys need to do. And as far as the material is concerned, I would suggest you once again Cambridge Official Guide. That is a very good book for for academic IELTS for 13th June. That's a wonderful book. Along with that, you guys can take help. There is another book, IELTS 14, Cambridge IELTS 14. So you can just take help from there. That is academic. So Cambridge IELTS 14, along with that official guide, IELTS official guide, Cambridge IELTS official guide, that has got around 7-8 tests. So this should be your preference. Along with this, you can also do tests from another book that is called IELTS Trainer, which is very difficult. In IELTS Trainer, there are many difficult IELTS reading tests. Once you solve them, you will become a lion of IELTS, okay, but with good understanding. So only official guide and IELTS Trainer, these two books are really good for 13th June academic IELTS test. I wish you all the best, guys. So you must take your exam. These are basically, I would not say prediction, but the guideline that, guys, you need to prepare this, because IELTS test does not follow a syllabus. It just follows a pattern. So according to that pattern, I've given you my prediction. So you guys can follow my prediction. Thank you once again. I wish you all the best. If you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. And I also teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best. May this 13th June IELTS test become a wonderful golden opportunity, a key to change your life, a key to open all the doors in your life. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.